Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. For those of you that are new here, welcome. My name is Celine. I help empower empaths, help them on their healing journey and how to step into their purpose. So in today's video, I want to talk about the narcissist and empath dynamic. So when I first learned about this was a real game changer for me on my healing journey. It is something that is not talked about openly. It's something that not a lot of people know about, although that is starting to change now. I've been on this journey of learning about this kind of dynamic for 13 years, 14 years now. And I've seen a lot of people along the way start to kind of realise what this kind of thing is. So I'm going to talk quite loosely, like using examples. I'm not going to go into medical terms or anything like that. So we're going to keep this really simple. Hopefully by the examples you'll be able to recognize these things in yourself, and then that will help you then to then go on and learn more about this stuff. And this will really help you not only heal from your past traumas, especially narcissistic related, but also to empower yourself against it, learn to protect yourself and things like that. And that's what we really want. So, empaths. We tend to be very sensitive, especially as children. We don't like death. We don't like seeing death on the telly. Things can make us cry. You might have been ridiculed for that when you were younger, that you'd cry at things, even like an advert on the TV. You know, if it was something sad or even happy, we can burst into tears, and you might be the only one in your family that are like that, or one of the only ones. So that's a really big telltale sign of an empath. We also don't like to deliberately hurt other people. So when we're in a narcissist dynamic and we're being accused of abuse and things like that, because we react to the way we're being treated, we believe that we are the abusers, when actually that is so far from the truth it's unreal, because we're not capable of being abusers as empaths. We just want kindness in the world, we want love. We don't understand why, people are horrible to each other, or people have affairs, or, all the badness that kind of goes on in the world, or the upset. We find that hard to get our heads around. And we especially find it hard to get our heads around narcissists, because they're so opposite to us, it's unreal, and it's hard to understand how someone can be like that. And because we kind of want to understand and help and heal, because we are natural healers too, we just want to help everybody that we meet, and we think we can help them and, help them through the traumas or whatever. And when it comes to narcissists, unfortunately, we can't do that. We can't do it to anyone that doesn't want it, because ultimately that choice lies within you. You have to make that decision that you want to change, or you want to heal, or whatever it is. And narcissists, from what I've experienced anyway, don't have that kind of comprehension. So that's by and large what an empath is. So a narcissist is kind of similar to an empath. An empath, a traumatized empath, will have been through a lot of traumas within their lives. A narcissist also goes through these traumas, but whereas we kind of want to people please and help everybody we come across, even at detriment to ourselves and that kind of thing, the narcissist is the complete opposite. They've like completely shut down. They're cold inside. They get worse with age. My first husband I met at 17. He wasn't so bad then. By the time we split up in our 30s, he was a psychopath, and he's just got worse since that time. That's been in the last 15 years. And he's a psychopath now. Things I've heard of what's gone on since I've not been in the picture is unreal. So that's the thing to remember with narcissists as well. We can't heal them. We also can't heal or help anyone that doesn't want it. So that's important to bear in mind with this. So the narcissist uses gaslighting techniques. So they might do something, you witness them doing it, and they will tell you till they're blue in the face that you did not see what you saw, or you've got it wrong because you're oversensitive, or you're going mad. In some cases they will go that far. It kind of depends really whether they're trying to win you back over, or they're on the discard, which is pushing you away. Because you'll find if you've been in a narcissist dynamic, they will throw you away and then they'll bring you back in with the love bombing, or the hoovering as they call it as well. Then they'll throw you away again and then they'll bring you back in. They will go with other people, and when that other person has had enough, because some people can come to their senses straight away, whereas others, especially myself included, beforehand, until I went through my healing, I was the same. I'd take them back. But some people can kind of not get sucked in so much they can see it. So they might say, right, I'm not getting involved in this, and then that narcissist will then come back to you again because he sees you as supply. He's been there before, you've accepted him back before, so he'll come back for another go for more supply, because you've got to understand it on a spiritual level as well. It's all about energies. So we're half human, but we're also half energy, we're half spirit, we have a soul. So with the narcissist dynamic, they can't fill their own cup with love, with energy, with substance. They're not able to do that for themselves. So they latch on to people like us and they drain that life force from us, which is effectively what they're doing. So if you've ever seen any pictures of people, they'll say, years with the narcissist, and they'll post a picture, and then you'll see the 6 months after, and you'll see how they're completely different. You can see the life in the face, they're full of light in their face, they look happy, they look healthy. Whereas in the other picture with the narcissist, when they were with them, they'll look drained, grey in the face, tired looking, very sad. You can see it in the facial features, and yeah, even aged as well. Some people you can see in the pictures, they look really old with the narcissist, and within 6 months, you'd think they were 20 years younger, because that's how much we are drained with our energies by the narcissist. So this might be a bit advanced for some of you if you're just starting to get on board with this journey. But this is the kind of things that you need to understand, because that will help them with the empowerment to protect yourself, to stop taking what they say to heart so much, and yeah, living a life of love, happiness, joy, and stepping into your purpose and knowing that you are so needed in this world. We all are. That's another thing with the empath narcissist dynamic on a spiritual level as well. The narcissist is classed as the dark force because of the kind of things that they do, the hurt that they cause people. So when I talk about narcissist, I'm also including their sociopath and psychopath. So obviously they're different varying levels of narcissism, with psychopath being the extreme. So I'm kind of talking in umbrella terms there. But certainly up to the psychopath level, they are completely dark. They would what you class as demonic, if you believe in that kind of thing. Certainly dark force, you might have heard of that. You certainly will come across it the more you progress on this journey. But they are classed as that. We're classed as the light because we have that love. We want to help people. We want to make people happy. And in the spiritual sense, we are their enemies because we want to stop them from spreading darkness and hurt, whereas they want to stop us from sharing all the secrets about the narcissist. Because once you heal from one and understand the dynamic, you can then go on to help others see that and share the light with them and bring them into the light and let them realize that they don't need to live a life like that, and they can heal also from the past traumas and then live the life that they want moving forward. So we're there to shine that light on this. So they obviously, the dark forces, don't want that. They don't want the light. So they could try to keep us down, and that's where this comes in. us always in that perpetual cycle of what seems to be endless abuse, because we're constantly being targeted, because it's like a moth to the flame, if you can imagine that. We're like the flame, they're the moth, and they're always attracted to that. So once you heal though, and you learn the protection techniques, so if you're new to this channel, if you go back through my videos, I've got lots of videos on healing and things, and we'll be doing more as well as we progress forward. I do also have a workshop where we go deeper into this, the empath and narcissist dynamic, and we go over the techniques as well that will help with empowerment and healing, and then bringing you into alignment with your purpose as well. So that workshop is running. If you want to message me, I can let you know when it's on. It'll be running again next week. So you can sign up for that if you want to. Just pop me a message, or in the comments below. No, don't do that actually. Yeah, if you can send me a message, or my email address is in the description on YouTube, and I'll give you the details via email or message if you're on Facebook. So yeah, that's basically what it is in a nutshell. I just wanted to do a quick video today to kind of get you to understand that dynamic, certainly on a basic level. Hopefully that has set some light bulbs off, and you can go and explore this more yourself. Because if you do resonate as the empath, then you do have a very important purpose here on earth. You may not feel like it. I know when we're going through this, we're suffering from PTSD, CPTSD, depression, anxiety, that kind of thing. We're constantly feeling down as well if it's really bad with the narcissist. And you know, we can feel like, what is the point of us being here? Like, why be here? Especially if you've been abused by your parents as well. You know, you've never had anyone there as a child either. We do get to that point, and that was the point I was at when I finally woke up. And the first thing, as I say, I was guided to was the narcissist and empath dynamic, and then it just blossomed from there, which is why I wanted to kind of get this video out to give you that starting point as well, because the more then you start reading up on these things, it will help you in your mind to kind of understand and start realizing this dynamic and what it is about, and how you can actually stop it, and you don't have to continue living that sort of life and attracting those sorts of people. So I will leave it there for this video. If you've got any questions, let me know. The workshop is, I think, is it £55 I've put it up for? It's on my Facebook group. If you want to join me on Facebook, all the details are there. I'm also now selling new jewellery as well. So I've got my matching aquamarine on here and matching earrings. So they're £8 a set currently at the minute, if you want to buy them. I will set up the shop soon on my Etsy. I'll get them on my Etsy shop. But at the minute, you can obviously message me or send me an email. I do make them to order, so if there's any stones that you want in particular, just let me know and I can send them. I also use silver wire as well. So we've got different stones there. You can't really see very well. We've got rose quartz. That's a good protection stone, black agate. That's a good one for protecting against negative energies and stuff, like with what we've been talking about today. I don't have earrings made for them right now. So I will leave it there, as I say then, and I will see you all in the next video. I hope everyone is well, and I will see you all soon. Enjoy your day.